Hello, you're kicking off the Wednesday's edition of QPVN English News Bulletin with Milinchi and Ugam Deadlines. Ceremony held to hand over work of State President. Second Vietnam-Laos Body Defense Financial Exchange opens. Vietnam International Awards ceremony held in London. The Presidential Office on October the 22nd held a ceremony for the transfer of work of State President between Party General Secretary Tô Lâm and State President Lương Cường. Prominent at the event were Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính and National Assembly Chairman Trần Thanh Mẫn. Congratulating President Lương Cường, General Secretary Tô Lâm expressed his firm belief that with his enthusiasm, high sense of responsibility, and extensive experience, Cường will quickly adapt to his new role and give timely and effective guidance, working along with the Party Central Committee, the Politburo, the Secretariat, the National Assembly, the government, and the Vietnam Fatherland Front to lead the people to the successful implementation of the resolution adopted at the 13th National Party Congress, expressing his honor to be recommended by the Party Central Committee, the Politburo, the Secretariat, and General Secretary Tô Lâm, and to be elected by the National Assembly. President Lương Cường emphasized that working in the place where beloved uncle once lived and worked is an extremely sacred and a special honor. The president affirmed that he would do his best to serve the fatherland and the people. On October the 22nd, at Long Sập Border Gate in Mộc Châu District, Gia Lai Province, General Phan Văn Gia, Minister of National Defense of Vietnam, presided over an official welcoming ceremony for General Chaisamon Chenyalat, Lao Prime Minister and Minister of National Defense, marking the beginning of the second Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Financial Exchange. This is a well-prepared event with great practical significance for the militaries and peoples of the two countries, showcasing the deep bond between Vietnam and Laos. In a lively and joyful atmosphere with soldiers and people from both sides of the border in attendance, General Phan Văn Giang warmly welcomed General Chaisamon Chenyalat, kicking off one of the most anticipated defense diplomatic events of the year for the Vietnam and Laos. The heartfelt embraces and firm handshake sent a powerful message of solidarity, friendship, and mutual support between the two parties, states, militaries, and peoples of Vietnam and Laos. This further reinforces political trust and provides a strong foundation for the lasting, comprehensive development of bilateral relations. With its second successful organization, the Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Financial Exchange is set to open a new chapter in defense cooperation between the two countries. Both Vietnamese and Lao defense ministers participated in planting friendship trees, symbolizing the enduring and unwavering brotherhood between Vietnam and Laos, a relationship that will remain strong and everlasting. At the warm and enthusiastic reception of the people lining the road at Long Sập Border Gate, Mr. Giang and Minister Chenyalat took the time to kindly greet the locals, inquiring about their health and thanking them for the welcoming the delegations. They expressed hope that the people would continue to foster unity and further nurture this special friendship. Within the framework of the second Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Financial Exchange on October the 22nd, General Phan Văn Gia, Minister of National Defense of Vietnam, and General Chaisamon Chenyalat, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Defense of Laos, witnessed a joint exercise of suppressing transnational drug criminals across the Vietnam-Laos border. Under the direction of the two Ministry of National Defense, Sala Border Command of Vietnam coordinated with Hua Phan Police Force and Military Command of Laos to organize a joint exercise on suppressing transnational drug criminals across the Vietnam-Laos border in Sa Province and Hua Phan Province. The exercise included 3 stages: preparation, suppression of criminals, and conclusion. The scenario was close to reality. Of its officers and soldiers must practice better movements, while plans must be thoroughly developed. You did well today. The Lao Ministry of National Defense and I attended the Border Defense Financial Exchange between the two countries. On behalf of the Ministry of National Defense, I congratulate you and urge all of you to try your best to work together in maintaining the border peace, stability, and development. The Vietnam-Laos border is identified as one of the key areas where criminal transfer, trade, and transport drugs. Since 2020, functional forces of both sides have coordinated to arrest nearly 30 major drug cases and projects, seizing tons of various types of drugs, implementing the Border Cooperation Protocol between the Ministry of National Defense of Vietnam and Laos. In recent years, Silla border guards have done a good job at coordinating with the Border Management Force of Hua Phan Province of Laos in border protection, crime prevention and control, contributing to building a peaceful, friendly, stable, and developed border area. As part of the second Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Financial Exchange, the Vietnamese and Lao Minister of Defense attended the inauguration ceremony for a new campus of Long Sub Semi-Boarding Ethnic Primary and Secondary School. The building was invested in and built by the Vietnamese Ministry of National Defense on the occasion of the second Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Financial Exchange. It's built with advanced technology and fully equipped with facilities and equipment for both students and teachers, providing a high-quality learning environment. The two ministers wished teachers and students of the school good health to strive for better results, promote the school's fight traditions and locality, and nurture friendship and foster solidarity between Vietnam and Laos. On the afternoon of October the 22nd, General Phan Van Giang and General Chancellor Chen Yalat, along with the high-ranking military delegation of both countries, visited Long Sub border station in Mộc Châu District, Silla Province. The two ministers praised the unit for not only while performing its key political tasks, but also for its substantive activities to promote trade, cultural exchange, and strengthen solidarity between the people residing along the shared border line. General Chancellor Chen Yalat expressed his delight at visiting Long Sub border station. He said his warm regards, solidarity, love, friendship, and congratulations from the party, state government, military, and people of Laos to the Vietnam People's Army, as well as officers and soldiers at the Long Sub border station. On the afternoon of the same day, in Silla Province, General Phan Van Giang, Minister of National Defense of Vietnam, and General Chancellor Chen Yalat, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of National Defense of Laos, co-chaired the talks and signed cooperation documents between the Ministry of National Defense of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam and the Ministry of National Defense of the Lao People's Democratic Republic. Within the framework of the second Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Friendship Exchange, the two sides revealed their 5-year cooperation in implementing the Protocol on Defense Cooperation in the 2020-2024 period, and set out goals and direction for cooperation in the coming term. The Vietnamese Defense Minister emphasized that in 2024, the two countries and militaries witnessed many important events in their cooperative relations, notably the high-level meeting between the Politburos of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Vietnam and Laos, mutual visits by senior leaders of the two countries, as well as activities marking the 75th founding anniversary of the Lao People's Army, the 70th anniversary of Điện Biên Phủ victory, and the upcoming 80th founding anniversary of the Vietnam People's Army. Minister Phan Van Giang affirmed that after 5-year implementation of the Protocol on Defense Cooperation for the 2020-2024 period, the two sides have achieved many important and substantive results, with some contents exceeding the set targets. Notably, the solidarity and close relations between the two militaries has been further cemented. General Chancellor Chen Yalat assessed that the cooperative forms and mechanisms of the two militaries are increasingly diverse, with strong influence, such as the Border Defense Financial Exchange, direct ministerial level, defense policy dialogue, and cooperation mechanisms between agencies and units of the two countries. General Chancellor Chen Yalat said that in the coming term, the two militaries will focus on enhancing collaboration in party and political work, focusing on effective explanation and education about the history, significance, and importance of the special relationship between Vietnam and Laos, especially major events of the two countries and the two militaries. The Lao Minister of National Defense assessed that upholding the success of the first Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Venture Exchange in December 2021, the second Vietnam-Laos Border Defense Venture Exchange continues to affirm itself as an effective and unique cooperation model between the two countries. It is an activity of profound political significance, demonstrating the political determination of the parties, states, militaries, localities, and especially the forces protecting the Vietnam-Laos borderline in strengthening solidarity and friendship, promoting substantive cooperation to duly build a shared borderline peace, friendship, cooperation, and development for the prosperity of its country, contributing to peace, stability, cooperation, and development in the region and the world. At the end of the talks, the two countries' defense ministers signed the Vietnam-Laos Bilateral Defense Cooperation Protocol for the 2025-2029 period and the 2025 cooperation plan between the defense ministries of both countries. Coming up next, Vietnam International Awards ceremony held in London. Turning Mang Dan into a smart tourism destination. Recently, the awards ceremony of the Vietnam International Awards was held in London to honor Vietnamese and foreign organizations and individuals with outstanding contributions to the community. In details, the Community Ambassador Award was handed to Nguyễn, Executive Director of the Vietnamese Family Association, a charity organization that teaches Vietnamese host activities to promote the Vietnamese culture and provide support services to Vietnamese people in the UK. The Excellent Education Award went to the Project Touch, a project that trains mentors and supports Vietnamese students in the UK in their career development. The Young Achiever Award was awarded to Kevin, a saxophone student at the 90s Conservatory of Music, France, for his contribution to promoting Vietnamese culture through his musical talent, as well as fundraising activities to support disadvantaged children. The Outstanding Global Charity Award was presented to the Blue Dragon Children's Foundation, an Australian charity that has been working in Vietnam since 2002 to support disabled children, street children, and victims of human trafficking. With a large population and a rapidly growing halal food market, the Middle East North Africa region is the potential market for Vietnamese businesses. However, this market also has strict requirements on standards, certification, and high competitiveness. According to a report by Coherent Market Insights, a global market intelligence and consulting organization, the halal food market in the Middle East North Africa region is forecast to grow at 9.15% between now and 2030. The market size increased from $192.6 billion in 2022 to over $228 billion by 2024. However, halal is a standard based on Islamic law, which has specific regulations on the origin and preparation of food. According to Vietnamese ambassador to Saudi Arabia, Đặng Xuân Dũng, Vietnamese enterprises have many opportunities to export halal food products and food production materials to the Saudi Arabian market, particularly lamb, goat, beef, processed seafood, instant noodles, beverages, confectionery, or cosmetics. Located at an altitude of 1,200 meters above sea level, Mang Dan Tower is an emerging tourist destination in Con Tum province, attracting millions of visitors each year. Recently, the government has approved the master plan for the construction of Mang Dan tourist area in Cam Plong district, Con Tum province until 2045, aiming to build and develop Mang Dan into one of the key tourism development centers of the country. To realize this goal, the local government has identified that enhancing digital transformation is one of the important solutions to promote the image of tourism, thereby strongly promoting tourism development. This mobile application helps visitors easily look up information about accommodation, attractions, and cuisine in Mang Dan. The app also supports scheduling based on each person's travel references, suggesting attractive destinations. It's very convenient for me to look up information about prices and other tourist experiences at the location before I arrive. The introduction of the smart tourism system has supported local tourism units to have more channels to promote tourism, while better grasping tourist needs to innovate tourism products. To develop smart cities, we focus on digital transformation in tourism. We are currently upgrading our website and building virtual reality tourism, and we have also built a free Wi-Fi system at all tourist attractions. The application of digital solutions and the deployment of a synchronous digital infrastructure have effectively helped localities exploit their potential and advantages in tourism development. VNPT's infrastructure meets international standards. It has sufficient infrastructure capacity to deploy digital services locally, ensuring information security for systems. Smart tourism solutions focusing on tourists have contributed to spreading beautiful images, creating an environment of connection and direct interaction with tourists, thereby promoting tourism development in Komplong District and Kontum Province. It is the end of the English News Bulletin today. You can watch our news again at qpvn.vn. For goodbye, and see you next time.